Greetings, salutations, what's good everybody, it's your boy Ekard here, our partner in crime.
Hey guys, what's up? It's OTK.
And today we're checking out something auto adjacent, but it actually is the group that we just learned she produced. They're called Phantom. I think this is pronounced Silta. In this song, I just wanna blank with you. I'm not sure what those X's are supposed to be. We're not sure if it's supposed to be another curse word or something else, but we gonna find out, right? We just gonna find out. So yeah, this group debuted, I believe, last year. Yes, June 26, 2024. This isn't their first official song. I think it was called Omodachi. Tomodachi. Okay, there we go. That was the other song. 5-member girl group, J-pop. And this was so 5-member girl group who were selected from 4,000 people through an audition held by Otto with the backing of her agency Cloud9. All right, and the concept of the audition was retro horror, and the assigned song was Top Musica, which we recently listened to. Yes, so this is all, this is pretty interesting. Okay, other than that, I guess we're just about to jump into it and see exactly what they've been cooking. Oh man. All right, Phantom Silta. Somebody got clapped already. Oh man.
Oh yeah, definitely getting the retro in the music and video style.
Okay. Okay. The way it's filmed, man, like VHS tape. Oh, all right, vocals. I thought this man was dead. First, I guess we're going through the part before he died.
I knew it. I know exactly what this video is referencing. Okay.
All right, who's this vocalist that was just singing right now? Is that, I was about to say, is that dude in the background? Yeah, that last note, man. That is dude in the background. Okay, I wasn't bugging. Bro. Bro was sacrificed? with the X's. Oh, Jesus. The X's. So you believe you know what this was referencing?
Oh, yeah, almost sure.
Okay.
I have you ever seen? You had to have seen the Japanese horror cult classic House.
No, I have
Okay,
not seen.
all right. Um, so it's a group of girls that go to one of their friends' like grandmother's home, and it's
Mhm,
haunted and crazy, uh, psych, psychedelic horror, late 70s
mhm.
ridiculousness ensues. And it's great and weird and it's a masterpiece of art. And I'm not saying that to be like funny. It
Yeah.
really is. It's worth the time to watch.
Mhm.
Um, and clips for House are always going around on Twitter. That's why I'm so
Okay.
surprised you haven't seen it.
Oh no.
But yeah, just certain elements, how it's shot, like you said, how it reminded you of VHS.
Mhm.
The music, the instrumental and the soundboard that gets used for the chorus. I'm not gonna do two hearts. um but that sound is the soundboard that gets used for the chorus, at least it is a lot of these sounds and OSTs and uh soundtrack instrumentals that get used in older horror
Mhm,
movies for like weird spooky crazy shit that happens.
mhm.
It's it's in all horror all over the world, that type of
Vibe.
sound
Yeah.
box that gets used.
Okay, that sound box.
Yeah. Um, so it like I just thought that was so cool, and I love the parts that are shot
Of
like
course.
it's on VHS, like an older movie. Um, so the vibes of at least the five girls hanging out in a house and they're haunting it. The eyes watching him at the end, that's kind of where it felt like it clicked for me. I could be wrong. There's also so aside from the five girls, the eyes, the usage of the cat, they're beheaded or them watching.
Mhm.
It kind of looked like they were beheaded in that like little upstairs uh hallway
Yeah.
part. Um, but it also looked like they were hiding, so it also reminds me of just like certain parts that happen in that movie as well. Yeah, I love the aesthetic. I love that these girls sold the creepy factor.
Mhm.
Um, I love the styling. I thought the video feels like it's another one that's shot on a soundstage and they
Mhm.
built the sets inside, which is fine. The sets looked good. Um, yeah, I'm intrigued to see what they have
Mhm.
and how we go forward from this, considering it's not even a year that they've been out.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they push further into the retro aesthetics and we get some real crazy psychedelic shit,
Yeah.
like pay real homage to a lot of the like real good cult classic older stuff. We don't really have a lot of horror influence groups lately. I mean, you might
Yeah.
find it more in
And
like
K-pop
punk
is
music or
is
rock.
Dreamcatcher.
Yeah, but are
Yeah.
they do they
They do horror.
have horror elements or are they just like on the darker side of music?
So they've had horror elements, but their main, so I guess you could say more so darker side. I mean, they experiment. So in the very beginning, it was more so horror related elements, and then as the
Mhm.
eras go on, they've gotten to expand outside of that, but
Mhm.
nothing retro. In
Mhm.
terms of like what we got in this music video.
Mhm.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, for me, they remind me of someone like Elvira whenever Elvira comes out when she used to come out with music videos and do
Okay.
music. Because Elvira is horror, right? She's
Hmm.
one of the horror icons of every single generation. So to me, it feels like that, which I love. It doesn't feel like a cheap knockoff. It feels like it's right at home with it. Um, or like things that I could think of, like Freddy Krueger coming out
Hmm.
with a song, or the Crypt Keeper coming out with a song, like all that really cool stuff.
Yeah.
that if you're into this, you'll really like. And I'm sort of into it, so I do like it and I appreciate it.
Mhm.
The video is real simple. I think I give the video like an 7.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like I said, I like the parts where it looked more old school than the parts that look more modern.
Yeah.
It's very simple. These guys, the girls captured this boy and are like, torturing him in a way or like trying to scare him into sacrifice to the
Mhm.
house itself. I thought the song was cool. Like I said,
Mhm.
I feel like I don't know, I kind of feel like it could have just been pushed a little harder
Mhm.
in some ways. But yeah, it was fine. So I think I give the song like a 7 too. I want to see what they do. I'm so intrigued by them and what they got going on
Yeah.
that yeah, I'm prepared for them to up it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty much on the same scores with you. There's like there's certain parts of like I wish the like so the chorus for the song did repeat a lot towards the very
Mhm.
end,
Mhm.
and I'm pretty sure that was more so it meant to entwine along with the music video itself, because like horror isn't a genre that I interact with much compared to like say other genres, in the film industry itself, and seeing I know of horror pop, right? We even dealt with a group that did witch pop with
Mhm.
Oh My Girl, and I
Mhm.
still think that's an underdeveloped. Like that was the first witch pop song I ever heard, and I don't think I've heard anything even close to that since
I
then.
think if we get into
Mm-hmm.
Starbenders, which is a American rock band that I like, we listened to one of their songs last
Yeah,
month.
yeah,
Um some of their music is very I think I talked about is very witchy where they do that old school narration into their
mm-hmm.
music. Um yeah, so
Yeah,
there are people out there that are doing it. It's just not a genre that gets pushed
yeah.
as much as everything else does. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be yeah. So like based off that, I'll be interested to see like how much further they go into this because this is. I mean, we've heard gothic, gothic metal, gothic punk, well,
Mhm.
yeah, style music like a fusion of that. So I want to see how far they're going to go and push the envelope, because they're supposed to be a idol group with a retro horror concept. So
Mhm.
how much are the references going to bleed into some of the famous like horror films? Obviously, I have not seen, but that
Mm.
you and people
Right.
who are more horror buffs have seen. But yeah, in terms of like the musical structure of the song, like I like the vocalists. I gotta like I said, I don't know any names, but there's like two vocalists I know for sure that was hitting the
Mhm,
eardrums that
mhm.
I'm just like, yo, I gotta hear more of the tunes coming from you. And like I said, right now there's two, and I mean everyone has, in idol groups, everyone has their own flavor and their own sauce. But yeah, there was this two vocalists that, or maybe it might have been the same exact one. When we get to a certain portion of the song, I'm just like, yo, like what are
Yeah.
these notes that we're hitting right now? But yeah, yeah. So I'm excited to see exactly where they continue to go from here, especially to see what Otto is going to continue to cook for this group. So
Yeah.
I guess with that said, folks, we'll be catching you guys next time for more. You already know what to do. Hit that. We gotta be YouTubers at the end of the day, so you gotta hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, check out Patreon. If you want to see any of if hit Patreon, if you have any requests, we're gonna be updating Patreon itself because we gotta update the tour stops. That's gonna be a little thing moving forward since OTK said that that should be our thing. So so if you have any burning requests, you can check that out, and we'll be catching you guys next time officially. So,